Hi, my name's Mandy Hayworth. I am doing a video kind of to follow up the one I made earlier. I am a... Well, how would I describe myself? This is something I keep struggling with when I go to make a video. I feel like I would like to have a description of who and what I am. I believe I'm a multidimensional being having a human experience. How about that? I'm all bundled up because I came outside to do this video. I made a video earlier. I've been really triggered lately with my family and my home life. And with all the emotional work that I've been doing, it feels like I've let in a lot of new light into my life. Love, expansion, huge epiphany moments, self-exploration. And I think when you do that, there's a point where you have to start looking at some of the darkness in your life. And actually, this is quite beautiful when you do start doing this. So lately, I've been on a downswing, and I haven't given myself enough time to sit and process. I did do the completion process the other day, yesterday actually, which was amazing. I had a memory from being in the womb. And for most of you probably don't think this is possible, but I have a few memories now. I always thought that little kids and babies, they don't remember anything, but every single thing that's happened to you is stored in your body. You can remember all of it, okay? So yesterday I had that. I did the completion process. I was really triggered. I've been really angry lately. And without me stopping to process anything, it all just gets worse. Do you guys have things that happen when you're like going through a hard time emotionally? And it just sticks around, okay? It sticks around until you look at it. You can be a spiritual bypasser and just focus on the positive and get little peaks away from your lower vibration, but if you really want to grow and be truly happy, you have to look at this darkness. And so I would call these triggered emotions I've had lately, like constantly, like just overwhelmed and angry, and then huge feelings of guilt for not being the best mom I can be, right? Because I'm so triggered all the time. Yesterday, I did a healing session with Chloe Hudson, which was amazing. If you guys want some amazing meditations that will literally shift and change your life, I would go to her website or her YouTube channel. It's World Peace Projects. Her name's Chloe Hudson. So yesterday we went in and back to the beginning of everything. We imagined the whole everything, the universe, as one cell. And in that cell, there's a chromosome, DNA chromosome. And we healed these addiction patterns I have. We also went back to a few times in my life and changed the circumstances. So this is amazing, right? But I'm kind of triggered just by thinking and wondering, well, what am I going to be like if I'm not an addict? Who am I? This is part of my identity, right? This has become part of my identity. When I first went into NA and AA, you take this in as part of who you are. This is who you are, right? And so now I guess I'm just kind of still feeling negatively overwhelmed with my life, right? Overwhelmed with working and just all the things that you have to do as a mom, and a grown-up, right? Feeling really overwhelmed with that. And then today I just feel like, oh, whoa, what does this mean? This means I get to redefine who I am. But I know that sounds amazing, right? Well, it is a little bit scary. Another thing we did in the appointment or in the session was taking contracts out of the Akashic records. Before we come here to be a human, we plan out some things, right? We have different beings that we will come in contact with at certain times in life. And then certain things will happen because we made a contract. And so we blew up any contracts that I had that had to do with addiction. Now, by the time this appointment was getting over, I was scared, and I felt like, oh my God, what if this didn't work? I got really scared, and I really put a lot of pressure on it. And she, I don't know how she did it. Of course, she's pretty advanced, but she told me, she's like, Mandy, it's okay if you have these urges again. Like, you've been doing this for so long. You have to let yourself have these urges. And I was like, oh, somehow she read my mind. Because I was just thinking that I wanted to go and I wanted to take a pill immediately, and I was scared. I'm like, am I supposed to stop taking pills from now on? I'm on a medication that's prescribed to me, if that makes it any better. And so she totally could tell that I was feeling that and that I was thinking about it, which was amazing. So anyways, now I'm trying to make some different habits. Like today's my first day of feeling like there's a part of me gone, and now I have to create a new side of me, right? Which is exciting in tons of ways, but I'm trying to figure this out. Also, after the appointment, my back, there's this feeling in my back that just started shifting and changing, and I've always had this irritation in my back, this feeling, there's something stuck there, there's just this bad feeling, and then I have actual misalignments there always, right? Like, I always go get adjusted, and I felt that dissipating, so that was amazing. Okay, so here's one thing that she does is she has these angels go gather up every fractured self of mine from all space and time. You might not know what fractures are, so I'll tell you. Every time something traumatic happens, or every time you use or drink or do something, put something in your body that's not good for it, your energy fractures. So here's an example. You are a little girl and you get a crayon and you go draw all over the walls and you go to show your dad, and you're really excited because you made him something, right? And then he freaks out on you and spanks you, or just yells at you. And you, as a little kid, as pure consciousness, we are not like we are as grown-ups. From 0 to 7, we are pure consciousness. We immediately take this in as, oh, I'm wrong. There's something wrong with me, and this can shatter parts of yourself. And these fractures go wherever they go. I mean, they can go anywhere. So she had these angels of light and angels of darkness going and gathering up these fractured parts of myself, gathering up all of them, and then bringing them to this healing chamber. And then she kept this healing going until all this is done, right? Until this is all, till all of them are healed, until, as long as this needs to go. So, I'm trying to figure things out. I know this is exciting in so many ways, but right now, just lately, life has been harder than usual. It's okay to have hard times. It's okay to go through dark times. It's okay to be depressed. It's okay. All these feelings that we call negative are all parts of ourselves. And so, even though I know that, I still want to feel better, I still want to be happier. That's one of my things, is escapism. I have tried all my life since I was younger to escape. And so when I found drugs, it was like they were just perfect, And we also thanked all these lessons. I mean, this addiction life has taught me a lot. If you think about my soul sending down me to live this life and learn things, I've learned a whole lot. This was perfect, So we honored all that, and that is good. To really be able to appreciate these hard things that we go through, because this is expansion. This is what we came here for. Anyways, I hope all of you have had a good day. I am going to make a point to make more videos. I stopped making videos, but this is one of the things that I want to do. I want to share my spiritual growth. I want to help other people. I want to connect with other people. And this is a way to do it. So, anyways, have a good night.